Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are here at Bachmann's Pool Spas and Saunas. And Janet, it's April. You know what that means? Weather's going to be warming up pretty soon here.
Are you sure about that?
I hope so. We can all keep our fingers crossed. And so we're going to talk a little bit about pools with Fred and Kiya from Bachmann's. How are you guys?
Hi, we're great. How are you?
Thanks for having us back today.
You're welcome.
So, Fred, you wanted to talk about radiant pools. Can you discuss what radiant pools are and how they differ from non-radiant pools?
Well, Radiant Pool is a brand name.
Sure.
We've been carrying them for about 12 years. They're an insulated pool.
Okay.
And structurally sound enough that you can fully recess them in the ground.
Sure.
Or it could be a complete above ground pool.
Oh, okay.
Or in Wisconsin, backyards are, a lot of them are uneven.
Right.
So you can recess it on one side.
Sure.
And have it fully exposed on the other. A lot of backyards go away from the home. Mm-hmm. So when you walk out your backyard, it looks like an in-ground pool.
Right.
But it's really not, and it's at half the price.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so there's some versatility there where you can choose to have it above.
It's the most versatile pool there is, yes.
I'm curious to know, do people, because there are some people who do have flat backyards, do most people choose to have it above ground, or do people choose to have it recessed? Is it 50-50?
Well, you know, for the most part, I think people would like to have an in-ground pool, but they're really expensive.
Right.
This is sort of bridges the gap.
Sure, okay, it gives them the opportunity to have the appearance of having an in-ground pool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Very good.
And do these pools have salt or have the capacity to have salt as part of the water? That's a big thing these days, it seems like.
Yeah, good question. A lot of people are going with salt systems. There's a misnomer out there that salt systems don't have chlorine. It actually takes the saline water and the device makes chlorine, measurable chlorine. But the feel of the water is so much nicer, and the maintenance is virtually non-existent with saltwater pools. Yeah, and well, I'm glad you brought that up because the Radiant pool is constructed of aluminum, all aircraft aluminum, and salt can be corrosive with just the sheet metal or steel pools, and it would void the warranty. But with the Radiant pool, you get a 100% lifetime transferable warranty. That's how well they're built, even with salt systems.
Wow, that sounds nice, and I hear how nice it is on your skin and your hair and your clothes and all of that too.
Yeah, and it's not that you don't taste the salt. It's not at all like the ocean.
It's not like the ocean.
Yeah, you have to have really sensitive taste buds to even notice that there's salt in.
Right, right. Now you guys offer something, and speaking of salt systems, you guys offer something that none of your competitors offer, in that you will offer this type of thing for hot tubs as well.
Yeah.
Want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, yeah. Hot spring spas, they're the leader in the industry. They've, #1 selling hot tub in the world. And about 4 or 5 years ago, they came out with what they call ACE saltwater treatment.
Okay.
One of the only systems for hot tubs that has a very sophisticated salt system on it that works great. And again, they always say with the salt system in the hot spring spas, it's pillow to pillow. Meaning you can sit in your hot tub at night and you don't feel like you have to take a shower before you go to bed.
Right.
You're all relaxed and warm, and you can go straight to bed because the water clarity is great.
Wow. Pillow to pillow.
Pillow to pillow. Pillow to pillow.
Yeah. Get it now. And those are hot tubs that can be indoor, outdoor?
Oh yeah, yeah. Very energy efficient outdoors in Wisconsin. In fact, I think 91 or 92% of all the hot tubs we sell are outdoors year round.
Wow. Okay.
Is this a busy time of year? Do people start considering it this time of year?
It does pick up in April and May, but our busiest time of year, believe it or not, is August, September.
Getting ready for winter?
Yeah, the hottest month of the year is when people start thinking, I don't know why, but this is the way it's always been for 30-some years.
That's funny. That's funny. So in addition to the hot tubs that you have here, you also do endless pools, and some people call these swim spas. So talk to us a little bit about what you can offer and what those can offer for folks who might be interested.
We're supposed to call them aquatic fitness systems.
Aquatic fitness systems, okay, all right.
Yeah, you got rowing devices in them, but you swim against the current.
I haven't heard that one.
No.
Well, and the endless pool is unique. The way it channels the water, it's not through big jets that you have to induce air.
Okay.
Which is not a good swim, basically, because when you're swimming in a lake or a swimming pool, you're not on air bubbles.
Right.
And the endless
Right.
pool doesn't create air bubbles. It's a very, we'll get a picture of it. You'll see it later.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm excited to see that. Maybe a demonstration. You want to do a demonstration for us?
You know, next month.
I'll jump in with my suit. So I also want to make sure that we talk about the True Blue Promise. Now, what is this?
So the True Blue Promise is our manufacturer of the chemicals that we have is BioGuard, and they are really putting their mouth where their money is. And we are guaranteeing with the water care treatment that we provide, you're going to have clean, clear water all season. If you don't, we're going to give you that product to make up for that, because we are promising. We do have our spring sale coming up that starts the last week of April through the month of May. So it's a good opportunity to not only get discounts on the products you need, but you're also going to get a guarantee and a promise.
Kiya, can you stock up on that stuff, or does
Absolutely.
it expire?
No, as long as you keep it in a dry, cooled place. You don't want to keep any products out in the sunlight, but most people keep them in their garage, or they have a nice little spot to put them.
That's a good question. And that's I think that's a worry for a lot of people who have, pools and hot tubs and so forth. I know we had a cheap above ground pool when I was a kid, and occasionally it happened a couple of years where we'd pull the cover off and the water would be green.
Sure.
And that's something we want to try to avoid, obviously. And
Absolutely.
the True Blue Promise is sort of a guarantee that won't happen, or will help make it.
We
so
don't
that it
want
doesn't
you to
happen.
miss a moment in your swimming pool.
The trick is you just got to use it.
Absolutely. And take advantage of our staff. Our guys know everything there is to know about water care. We have a water lab that we can test your water. It goes through our computer. It tells us exactly parts per million what's in your water. It's not just a trap shoot game. So.
Is there a charge for that?
Absolutely not. It's free to our customers. You bet.
So people can actually bring in a sample of water from their pool, and then you'll test that out.
Absolutely.
How long does that take?
5 minutes.
Really?
Usually longer because we chat and we talk about stuff. The test itself is about 5 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, that's very cool. So what's the best way for people to get in touch with you if they want to either find out more about the True Blue Promise, about salt systems or whatever? What's the best way for people to get in touch with you?
Sure, they can definitely email us at relax@bachmanns.com.
Relax.
That's BACHMANNS.com.
Yes, okay.
They can certainly call us at 222 Pools, 222 Spas, or they can come and visit us in the showroom on Stoughton Road.
Or service at Bachmanns.com.
Service at Bachmanns.com. Well, we learned so much here, and we look forward to a long season with you guys and learning about all the things that you have to offer. So thanks so much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Fred and Kiya Bachmann from Bachmann's Pools, Spas, and Saunas over on Stoughton Road. And we're out of time for Wisconsin Family. I can't believe it.
Another fun episode.
Another fun episode. Join us again for Wisconsin Family. We'll see you next time.